Hello everybody, I am going to be showing you my Redstone adding device for binary. For all those people out there that already know how to do this, please don't hate me because I kind of self-taught myself and I probably did some things wrong and just point them out, but don't go all hater on me. Okay, so anyways, this is my binary adder. Even if it's not the correct way, it appears to work, I think. Anyways, we're going to go over this a little bit. It's a schematic. You can go ahead and download this. You could use this for making like a redstone calculator or something like that. It has 3 inputs and 2 outputs. On the inside it looks like this. Yep, it looks like this. Nice big bunch of redstone stuff. Okay, so if we come to the outside and we go back over here, this is the front. You can have your input, both inputs here, and you have your carry, and then you have your out, or your carry out, which I'll explain that in a second, and you have your bit out. So I'll go over the basics very quickly. You have 2 inputs, you're adding 2 numbers in binary. So you're adding the numbers, but because there's only 0 through 1, or 2 numbers, there's 0 and 1, you're going to have to be able to carry. So when we carry, it's going to output the carry here, and then you'll know for the next one you put this in, and then you add the 2 numbers again. And I'll just demonstrate it in a minute. So let's go ahead and add a few numbers. We'll start with the basic one, 2 plus 2, which in binary, that would look like, let me turn my chat back on. In binary, that would look like 1, 0 plus 1, 0 is equal to 1, 0, 0. Now let's see if that works here. So if this works, we're going to go ahead and put 0, 0 in, and it's in, and there's no value. Okay, so that's 0 for the first number. Then we're going to put in the next value, which is 1 and 1. So we put down both of these for 1. And then let's look over here. Nope, no output, but we do carry it. So that means it's 0, 0. Now if we put the carry on, and this time it's only the carry, there's no input anymore. Now we have one value here, which now makes it 1, 0, 0, which was the answer. So that's 2 plus 2 in binary. Now let's go ahead and do something a little bit more complicated. Or not complicated, just another thing. So this is 2 plus 1. And this looks like 1, 0 plus 0, 1 is equal to 1, 1. So if we go ahead and do this, the first one we have is going to be the second number. Is going to be 1. And that's the only one. So if we go over here, yes, that's going to be one of them. So that's 1. Now let's do the next one. And the next one is 1 and 1, or 1 and 0. So we put the 1 here. And we also have 1. So that's 1, 1, which is the answer. Next is, let's see, let's do 5 plus 4. And 5 plus 4 is 1, 0, 1 plus 1, 0, 0 is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. So let's see if this works. So let's put in 5, let's start adding this up. So the first thing we want to do is add the 1 and 0. So 1 and 0, put that down for 1. That's the first one. So 1 is the first one. Then 0 is the next one. So 0. That would make it 0, 1. Then the next one would be 1 and 1. So we put both these down, 1 and 1. 0 for that, and carry it over. So we carry that over, and now there's no more values here, so we're carrying it over, and that would give us that, which would be 1, 0, 0, 1. And you're probably thinking right now, why in the world would I want a box like this to try to figure out these basic math problems? Well, my answer to you is, you can take this box like this, and you can figure out a way to either use it over and over again, or you can make like hundreds of these and basically replicate a computer's addition system. You can even, instead of just being addition, you could even make a subtraction, a way for subtraction, multiplication, division. Of course, those are more difficult, and I don't know how to do those right now. But this is just a little cube here. You're trying to make a simple addition calculator. You could use this. So you go ahead and download that. So I'll go over here, which is the actual schematic. So it looks like this. And if you go inside, it's all bright, and I can't fly for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now if I go over here, you will notice that I have an XOR gate right here, and an XOR gate right here. I might be saying that wrong, but that's what I read it as. So this is an XOR gate, and this is an XOR gate. This is an AND gate. This is an OR gate. This is an AND gate, except I made it in the shape of a triangle to make it fit better. And there's one more. I thought I had one more. Nope, that's all of them. So putting those together in the right order with the right outputs gives you addition in binary. So that's all for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. You can go ahead and download this in the description as a schematic. And when I was testing this, by the way, the video's over. If you can just keep watching to see how I was testing it. When I was testing this, this is what I had originally. And this is what's inside the cube now. Except it's a little bit different. Not too much. It's a little bit different inside the cube. I had it more expanded out here. So I kind of took this part right here and flipped it up and put it on top to make it a cube. Or somewhat of a cube. This was my original before I knew how to do the XOR gates. I kind of did it using an AND and an OR gate and a few other things. So I had the carry here, I had the input, I had the binary output and the carry output. And it works. It just doesn't look as pretty as that box right there. I also was just putting everything down here so I know what to use. So that's not AND, that's RS, NOR gate, NOR latch. Oh yeah. This is an OR gate. This is the XOR gate. That's a rapid pulsar. And this is an RS, NOT, and latch. I think that's what it is. I kind of just took this one from the internet because I wanted to know what it is. To me it looks like it's just a latch, just like this one, except if one's just like this one, but if one still has power coming into it, it stays that way. Anyways, this video's not about that, it's about the cube. The cube. Okay. So, go ahead and download this if you want to. And tell me if I did anything wrong, because I probably did. I realized when I first started out that I was putting my binary numbers in backwards, which, since the addition, it still worked, mostly. But, yeah, I was trying to do this without using the power of the internet, and I did. So now you can use the power of the internet to download this so you don't have to figure it out on your own. So, goodbye.